Good morning. Today is Saturday, January 25th. It's raining, which is better than snow. I gotta get my brakes checked. They're kind of like whistling at me. Today's Saturday, January 25th. Today's my sister Mary's birthday. She's 62 today, officially. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mary. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Love ya. She doesn't watch my videos, but just in case, thought I'd sing. I wanted to thank everybody for praying for Vicki and Doug Stetzer's dad yesterday, because, like I tell you, I'm a firm believer in prayer. And I'm also going to ask you for some more prayer for Sue B. Her daughter had some bad results for an abnormal mammogram, and so she's supposed to get her results next week. So we're praying for good results. I went for my mammogram last year, and they found suspicious stuff, and that was like very nerve-wracking, because I had to go back and have another mammogram, and then after that I had to go and do a ultrasound, which I don't know why they just didn't do that in the first place, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. And then they did suspect something, so I had to go in for a biopsy. It was the worst. I mean, it was very stressful. And then it turned out that when they went to take the biopsy, it was a cyst, because when they went to take the sample out, it burst. So that's what I'm praying. That's all that was a cyst, because when I went for my mammogram this year, I got an all clear. There was nothing there. So I'm praying that that's what's going to be for you, Sue, for your daughter, because I know it's scary. It's just the waiting. I wish there was a way that when you did your tests and stuff, that they could tell you right away. I know they can't, but it would be so nice. On TV they can. TV they have surgery and you're up sitting up talking, and like at the end of the show. If only it was that good. If it was only that quick, but it's not. So you are definitely in my prayers, and I included you in my morning prayers. So we'll see. And Carrie Hamill, K-A-R-I, Carrie, I think that is, or Cara, maybe. Anyway, I forgot to show you my food yesterday. I did have my 6-point breakfast, and then for my lunch, I made a bean dip for a collab for tomorrow morning that's going up at 9 o'clock for a Super Bowl low point snacks, and it's a 1 point for a quarter cup. I actually had half a cup, so I counted it as 2 points. And then I had with it, I dipped it with some of my pita crackers, which I think were 4 points. Yeah, so it was like an 8-point lunch. That brought me up to 14. And then for dinner, I had my usual dinner. I had a tuna fish sandwich in a spinach wrap with some cottage cheese and pineapple and a tomato and a little bit of cucumber. And proud to say, no cake for this girl. I did not even have a piece of birthday cake. I didn't. It was very tempting, because it was a chocolate cake with vanilla frosting, which is one of my family's favorites. Chocolate is their favorite. That's the second, and then third would be yellow with chocolate frosting, and then fourth would be a marble cake. Marble cake is like a chocolate and yellow cake mixed together, but it's in one package. It's called a marble cake. So you make a yellow batter, and then it has a chocolate batter that you mix into it, and you swirl it around, and then it's a swirl. I'm sure, but different parts of the countries have different names for things. And I couldn't believe when I was telling my kids, because I signed up for a membership for BJ's yesterday, because they're just moving into our state. And I said, oh yeah, they're going to have a really nice delicatessen. And they go, a delicatessen? And I go, yeah, a delicatessen. A deli. And they go, oh, is that what that means? And I go, well, what did you think it means? She says, I just thought it was a deli. Because they always say, like in New York, they went to the deli. And I go, well, yeah, I guess. I said, a deli is a restaurant. I always thought, maybe I'm wrong, I always thought a deli, which is, I know, a delicatessen, but to me a deli was where you went and had sandwiches, and the delicatessen is where you go and buy the lunch meats. But anyway, it just shows you use abbreviations nowadays, and they don't know, just like cursive, they don't know how to read cursive, because David can read it a little bit, because he did have a little bit of cursive before they stopped teaching it. but Alyssa can't. Somebody writes to her in cursive, she can't read it. She's 12, so, but I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, I think I did really well I did, and I shouldn't say really well. I didn't do really well. I did good. And I did better than I have in the past because I ate out 2 days in a row. Did make smart choices, although we do know when you go to a restaurant, they have sodium and preservatives and things like that. And sometimes your body hangs on to it a little longer than you want. But I still think that I did well enough during the rest of the week that I should have a small loss. I really do. Maybe not my 1.1 that I was hoping for. But even if I have a 0.1 again, I'll be happy. But it's not going to discourage me because the cake is already out of the house, so I don't have to worry about that. And trying to think what I'm having for dinner. That's right, today's Saturday. I got to do my menu plan. Trying to think I'll probably have a bowl of oatmeal for breakfast. I'm either going to have oatmeal or cream of wheat. One of the two. Make the cream of wheat bread. Doesn't that sound good? No, I think I'm going to make the cream of wheat bread on Friday, but eat it next Saturday because at my meeting they're asking for new recipes. They handed out recipe cards last week, and I'm going to share that recipe, Dee, because I got that from Dish with Dee, and it's so good. I really like it. It's delicious. But I don't know where she got her sugar-free syrup for 0 points because she figures out that the bread comes to 4 points because of the cream of wheat. But no matter what kind of syrup I get and scan, it always comes out to 1 point. So I consider it a 5-point bread, which still with that, I get 2 meals out of that, and I'm a big eater. And because I cut it in half and I eat half for breakfast and then I eat the other half for my lunch. Because it's a lot. It's a lot. I really could divide it up into 3 meals because it is really good. It tastes like to me, it tastes like a banana bread. But so anyway, we'll see what the meeting is. Looking forward. I always look forward to going. I'm looking forward to going for free. To be honest with you, that's what I'm really looking forward to. I'll give you a little Mary story. Well, 2 stories really. Mary's real name is not Mary. Mary's real name is Catherine, and we always thought her name was Mary. And it wasn't until she started Catholic school in the 1st grade that we learned that her real name was Catherine because the nuns were very formal and they called you by your full name. And that's when she signed her birth certificate. Says Catherine Mary because my mother wanted to name her Mary, but my father wanted to name her Catherine after his mother. And so I guess they compromised and they named her Catherine Mary, C8 Catherine, and then we just called her Mary. And then also so it was Mary. I had 2 years in a row of learning experiences because in kindergarten, when she signed up for kindergarten, by the time Mary was born, my mother had already had 5 kids. And when my mother found out that she'd been calling her, we'd been celebrating her birthday on the 28th of January for 5 years. And it wasn't until she started kindergarten, like in September of that year. She was born in 58, so in September of 63 is when we found out that Mary's birthday was actually the 25th. So, anyway, okay, we're here. Enough babbling. Let's go see how I did. Okay, I'm very disappointed. Not discouraged. Disappointed. I had a gain of 1.1. I really, truly, in my heart, thought I was going to lose. Not a lot. I was thinking 0.2, 0.3. Because I really tracked all week, and I ate out and I tracked and I made a point of being good, but now I'm 227.6 with a 76.6 loss, and I'm mad. I'm really mad because I think, and I really had a better mindset this week because I always tell you in the past, I always go, well, I'm going to eat out, and so that I know I'm going to have a gain, so I'm going to order what I want and enjoy myself. I didn't do that this time. Unfortunately, when I eat out, the way it works out, it's 2 days in a row every month, And it's the same. It's always a Wednesday and a Thursday. It's usually a Tuesday and a Thursday, but this week it was a Wednesday and a Thursday. And even though I tracked and I ate really healthy, I made some smart choices. There's still sodium, and I know that, and it's probably just a sodium gain. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to stay on track. I'm disappointed. I'm not going to lie. I'm disappointed, but I'm not discouraged. I still have till the 31st to lose my 7 pounds. So now I just have to be really, really good this week so I can lose 2.2. And I can do it. I know I can do it, and I will do it. So let's get on the way, get home, and eat healthy, because I'm not going to let this throw me. I'm just not. I know it's the weekend, and I'm not going to let this throw me. Okay, I'm going to have an odd breakfast. I'm going to have my other half of my sandwich with some cranberry juice and lemonade. This is what I use. Is 8 ounces of the cranberry juice for 0 and 8 ounces of my Simply Light for 1 point. I'm going to have 6 pita crackers for 2 points, and I'm going to have a pickle. Oops, the lid's not on there. For 0. Today is January 25th. I started my day with a prayer. The quote is, "The real test is not whether you avoid failure, because you won't. It's whether you let it harden or shame you into inaction, or whether you learn from it and choose to preserve." Barack Obama. I had a gain today, but I'm not going to let it affect me. I'm going to figure this sandwich high. I figured the whole sandwich to be 10 points the other day, but I had a gain, so obviously I must have been wrong. So I'm just going to figure it at 7 points. I could be a little high, but I'd rather be high than too low. 2 points for my 6 pita crackers, and 1 point for my lemonade and cranberry juice, and 0 for my pickles. Well, I had pickle. I put pickles, but I have 1 pickle for 10 points. So I still have 13 points left. I'm going to enjoy it. I wanted to eat the whole sandwich at the restaurant, and I didn't. I'll be honest with you, if I would have known I was going to have a gain today, I probably would have ate the whole sandwich then, but oh well. I'm going to have breakfast for dinner. So I'm going to have a cup of hot chocolate with the no sugar added milk chocolate, 2 points for 3 tablespoons, some peanut butter, some sugar-free jelly, my oatmeal. I'm going to have a couple marshmallows and a couple pieces of toast. So it's a 14-point meal, 4 points for my half a cup of oatmeal, 1 point for my quarter cup of 2% milk, 0 for the eggs and the sugar-free jelly, 2 points for the hot chocolate, 1 point for my 10 mini marshmallows, 3 points for 2 slices of toast, and 3 points for a tablespoon of peanut butter. It's 14 points, so I had 24 points today. Just the 2 meals. Well, I had an odd day of eating today. I ate dinner for breakfast and breakfast for dinner. But it was good. That was the first time I've ever had sugar-free hot chocolate. And I have to say, it was really good. It tasted just like regular hot chocolate. So I'm glad I bought it. I really am. I'll be having that again. Not too extreme because it's chocolate. I know it's sugar-free, but it's still chocolate. I don't want to set any triggers off. Jim and I were going to go to the Winterfest in town today, and then we just got lazy and decided not to go. So we just stayed home. But going to go to church tomorrow, and that's about my only plans for tomorrow. I don't know. I just gonna stay on track. I'm gonna do my menu. I didn't really do a menu today. I just kind of just ate what I wanted. Well, you saw what I ate, but I mean, I just kind of ate what I wanted to eat. I didn't have it on a menu plan. I was fine with just 2 meals today because eating that sandwich was very filling, and it held me over to dinner, and then that dinner was very filling too, so I think I'm pretty set for just the 2 meals. Plus, it was 24 points for the 2 meals. So I'm going to go back and look at my tracker and see what I ate the week that I lost 3.9 and try to match that week and hopefully have a good loss next week and start off February on a good note. So give this video a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and leave a comment, and I will see you guys tomorrow on my way to church.